A tweet sold for upwards of $5 million, video clips bought at $6.6 million, digital cats auctioned off at hundreds of thousands of dollars, and even more at prices reaching into $60 million zones? What is this gold mining operation? This is a brief peek into the cryptocurrency's latest blockchain FOMO called NFTs, which have been rising to power during this bull run. Welcome, this is Cryptonomics, where we discuss the empirical rise of cryptocurrencies as it dominates the world. Today, the rise of NFTs. First thing, what is an NFT? Don't want to spend too much time on this. NFT stands for non-fungible tokens. Take one Bitcoin, it is the same as another and all have the exact same value at the same time. This is what it means to be fungible. You can swap a Bitcoin, a US dollar, and so forth for any of the same currency. A non-fungible token, on the other hand, is unique and can't be substituted one-to-one with another item. A non-fungible token is a digital certificate or intellectual property and is stored on the blockchain, so the owner of the NFT owns that asset, and whatever proof of ownership of that asset is confirmed by the blockchain. Basically meaning you own a piece of art, for example, and all the proof associated with its creation to prove you own the original version, so even if copied and pasted, it won't matter. They can be just about anything: drawings, music, your brain downloaded onto a chip and turned into an AI, as stated by this Verge article. But mainly, bought and sold NFTs have been digital art in 2021. Okay, so more digital things. Big whoop. So what's the point? Obviously, that depends on a few things. People are buying for the value to go up. People are just FOMOing in to just be part of something. People are bored at home and just want to do anything. But where did this all begin? How did we go from wherever we started with to Jake Paul selling Pokemon card versions of himself for thousands of dollars? Or how we're selling video clips on YouTube for $20,000. He did that too, by the way. Or how people just had a 5,000-day collection sold for $60+ million. Okay, you get it. These things were going for an absurd amount of money. How did this all begin? NFTs have been blowing up in recent time, given the sudden FOMO the world is currently going through with Bitcoin. But NFTs have more or less been around for a while, starting way back in 2012 with what was known as colored coins. Looking at this article over here, 2012 colored coins made their first appearance. Colored coins were from way back in the day, up there with Bitcoin when it first came out. Basically, colored coins are made of a small denomination of Bitcoin and can be as small as a single Satoshi. Colored coins can be used to represent a multitude of assets and have multiple use cases like property, coupons, issuing shares of a company, etc. Color coins are stamped digitally in a manner of speaking, and upon their first Genesis transaction, its very first transaction through the blockchain, it is singled out by the blockchain as something unique and is to be recognized differently than other Bitcoin. Color coins was considered a huge leap at the time in Bitcoin capability, but a little ahead of its time and rather disorganized. Let's take a look at this guy, a developer, explaining the situation.
Howdy guys, Jimmy Song here. In this video, I'm gonna reflect a little bit because I used to be a developer on color coins and talk about why it didn't work, what happened, and like sort of the history behind everything. Because why didn't it work, and why are sort of like the color coins equivalent on Ethereum, which are more or less tokens like ICOs and stuff? Why did they work so much better on Ethereum? So first thing I can think of is that, the color coins movement on Bitcoin was very, very scattered. You had multiple implementations. You had lots of different people. It was, it was too many people doing too many different things. Nobody could really standardize. Second, Bitcoin color coins didn't really have that much marketing. Ethereum had a ton of marketing. They had a lot of people. They had a Ethereum Foundation that was, supporting all of this stuff. They were pumping it all over the place. And this was like sort of the first use case that they put out for everybody. So that certainly helped a lot. And the third reason was the market just simply wasn't ready. At least when I was in color coins, the use case that a lot of people were thinking was for utilizing it as a way to distribute equity, right, in a company that already existed, not as sort of like a Kickstarter for some sort of utility token or something like that.
The consensus was Bitcoin wasn't made for this, but this was something people wanted. Color coins opened the door to further experimentation and basically laid much of the groundwork for NFTs. The immense potential of putting real-world assets onto distributed ledgers was clear, but implementation required a more malleable blockchain. So color coins couldn't really gain any ground in this new sector that they were trying to build for themselves, not nearly as well as their new iterations seem to be able to do today. The potential of these new assets seemingly was not explored until December 4th, 2012, where we get a couple new articles, but really a lot more in 2013 when another publication came out called Colored Coins Bitcoin X. This paper was not only more in-depth than the first, but also had big names associated with it that you might recognize. Yomi Asiya, Vitaly Buterin. Jumping to 2014, we get the company Counterparty, a peer-to-peer financial platform and distributed open source internet protocols built on top of the Bitcoin blockchain. Counterparty allowed asset creation, had a decentralized exchange, and even a crypto token with the ticker XCP. It had an arsenal of projects and assets, including a trading card game and meme trading. As we can see, things are starting to get on the way, the need for digital assets rising, and business minds are acting to conquer the space. 2015 brought the arrival of Spells of Genesis. The game creators of Spells of Genesis were not only pioneers for issuing in-game assets onto a blockchain via Counterparty, but they were also among the first to launch an ICO. So early, in fact, ICOs were then referenced as just crowdfunding. Spells of Genesis funded development by launching a token called Bit Crystals, which were used as in-game currency. 2016, Counterparty forms an alliance with popular trading card game Force of Will to launch their cards on Counterparty's platform. Force of Will was the fourth-ranked card game in North America, rivaled only by the likes of Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and Magic the Gathering. Their entrance into the ecosystem signaled the value of putting such assets on a blockchain. Now in 2016, the infestation of memes began to infiltrate the blockchain. People began to issue rare Pepes. Okay, I repeat, rare Pepes on the Counterparty platform as assets, giving rise to the exchange Rare Pepe Meme Directory. That's a bit of a mouthful. You think that's weird? The Rare Pepe Meme Directory, oh God, try saying that 5 times fast, even has experts, that's right, experts that certify the rareness of the Pepe memes. Don't ask me how. Today, Counterparty has numerous projects built on its platform, and many of them involve NFT-like assets. Link below if you want to check it out. March 2017, Rare Pepe's invasion of Ethereum. With Ethereum gaining prominence in early 2017, memes started to be traded on there as well. In March of 2017, a project by the name of Pepperium was announced to be a decentralized meme marketplace and trading card game that allowed anyone to create memes that live eternally on the IPFS and Ethereum. Similar to Counterparty, Pepperium also had an associated coin with the ticker symbol RARE, which was used for meme creation and paying listing fees. June of 2017, trading Pepe memes surged, increasing its position and presence in the crypto world. Two creatives decided to create their own NFT projects with a twist. The names John Watkinson and Matt Hall created unique characters generated on the Ethereum blockchain. The characters were limited to about 10,000, and no two characters could be the same. This was Project CryptoPunks. October of 2017, CryptoKitties take their occupation mainstream. CryptoKitties is a blockchain-based virtual game that allows you to adopt, raise, and trade virtual cats. Don't act so surprised, it's the internet we're talking about here. Of course there were going to be cats at some point. This project hit news station after news station, and they were going for hundreds of thousands of dollars a freaking cat, people. A freaking virtual cat, people. Launched by a Vancouver-based company called Axiom Zen, the team revealed their creation at the ETH Waterloo Hackathon in October. With over 400 developers and the crypto 2017 bull market in full effect, it was like shooting fish in a barrel with dynamites for bullets. People were buying, breeding, and trading these cats with no stop in sight. At this point, no one could deny that NFTs were something to explore even more. But if that wasn't enough, Axiom Zen, you remember them, they invented crypto kitties, so they then created a company called Dapper Labs and secured $50 million in funding. And by this time, it was too late to stop the NFTs now. Fast forward to 2021, the complete and undeniable conquest of NFTs as celebrities pushed their way into it, selling their own music and Pokemon cards and art, the mainstream media peddling the craze like crack to its viewers. Plus, it's another bull market. Plus, the boredom people are having at home being trapped in quarantine. It's time to get wet and wild, people. Let the world have a little fun. Inflation's coming anyways, and there won't be much fun when that crap storm hits us. And to finish things off, if you didn't think the entire idea was already pretty ludicrous, Taco Bell even got into the game with this tweet, showcasing their collectible NFTs of digital tacos. Yeah, that's right. Which is sold where NFTs can be found. So if this is something you're into, by all means. There you have it, the NFT rise to power and the recent digital takeover. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments down below, do you own any NFTs? Are you really into this craze? I find it kind of ridiculous. Seems like a bubble. I mean, but you know what the hell isn't a bubble these days? Make sure to subscribe if you made it this far. Slap a like on it and come back for more.